Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS, coming to you today from the new studio. Today, we are going to play around and have some fun with Playbeat. Hello. Hope you're all doing good. Welcome to the show. If you're watching over on Facebook, that is your problem. I don't know how to help you, but welcome. Anyway, it's still a bit echoey in this room. I still haven't soundproofed it yet, but we'll get there. We will get there. So you can join the Facebook group at We All Rise Together. Over on Facebook, you can come over here and watch the show daily in the browser at How to App on, where are we? I have no idea what's going on. How to App on iOS is the website you can go to watch the show daily in the browser, or you can come over here to YouTube at youtube.com/Jade Starr, or head over to Twitch, at twitch.tv/Jade Starr. Don't worry, you will see the difference in a minute. Trust me, it's different, yeah? Let me get my mic into a position here. Don't forget also, you can join us on the Patreon. We had a couple of new Patreons yesterday. Vortex and who else was it? I can't remember now. It was Kim Harden-Hudson. So thank you very much for becoming patrons. And we have some giveaways and stuff that are happening this week. We have the Mastering Weekend Patreon hang coming up. Cool. All right, let's say hello to people, then I'll show you around the studio, shall I? And over the next day or two, I'll be getting the soundproofing and all that stuff sorted. Hello to Joe Synth Widow. Yeah. Audible Video, hello to you. Hello to Russ. Wow, what are you all chatting about? Who's in shed? Who's a lizard person? What am I missing here? Hello, Thomas Christ. Hello, Cy. It's effing good to see you. Hello, Danny Broderick. Hello, Nina. Nina, I'm going to be using your samples today that you kindly sent me in Playbeat. So thank you for that. Nina sent me a wonderful pack of samples, which I'm ever grateful for. Paying to get. Ching. Good to see you. What else? My scroll wheel's a bit weird. Brad Example, hello. Ivan Idea, hello to you. Anyone else? Oh, God, this scroll wheel, I need to get it sorted big time. I think I've covered most people here. Yeah. Fam, hello, fam. Alrighty, so camera's a little bit closer here. So yeah, it still looks like the same kind of show and everything like that, but we have over here, and I really should have changed the brightness of this camera because everything's not fully set up yet. You can see my fat gut. Look at my fat gut. It's disgusting. That's COVID for you, yeah? Let me just fix the brightness of this video. Can I do it now? Yes, I can do it. You just have to bear with me. Let's hit this exposure down a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit more natural. So this is the new studio. And as you can see, I'll show you the desk. So now I have the my mixing desk up here with me as well. My monitors, everything's a bit more spread out. My keyboard's permanently on this stand here, so that's permanently set up there. My computer, this is the screen that I watch every day, so you can see my camera there. Over in the corner is my drum kit, yeah, and all my guitars are over there, so I can grab them at any time and just whip them out. Green screen's behind me, permanently set up in the room, which is pretty cool. Let me just whip this camera off the stand here, because I am setting up for multiple cameras and stuff. And over here now is the second part of the desk, the studio, if I'm going to be out of shot here, which has my M Audio Code 49 and my Mac and my amplification, my Joyo amp, and my Positive Spark amp there. So lights. So it's a pretty cool setup at the moment. Whoops. I can't hold the camera. There we go. So that's all that. And all this is being moved over into, this is like a split bedroom. That's how I've set it up. Let me show you a bit of that. So you can see there's behind me, I have my green screen set up over there. And this separates my bedroom pretty much. Has my bed and everything and all my wardrobes and everything. So it's like a split room with half a studio and half a bedroom. But yeah, so it will come along over the next period of weeks. Just put this back up. It will progress. It will get more set up. I've only just really set the studio up. All the rest of my clothes and everything and then a whole lot of stuff is still over in the other room, so that still has to happen. Go. But the good thing is I have my drums, yeah? So, and what I'm planning on doing too is setting up an overhead camera over the drums. So I'm going to be doing a lot more shows producing music and stuff soon. So you'll be able to, when I'm doing drum parts, I'm going to have an overhead camera so we can do that. There'll be another camera sitting up here. And we'll have multiple camera angles to flick through so you can see what exactly is going on, yeah? And everything's all controlled through my Stream Deck. So yeah, it took me, so I started moving this at 10 in the morning yesterday, and I think I got everything across by about 8 at night. So about 10 hours to shift everything and set it all up and the cabling and all that stuff. It's a lot of work to get it all set up. But we're good. Actually got it done, and I'll be using my zip ties over the next couple of days to tie up my cables and make sure they're all nice and tidy. And it's so cool having two keyboards. So having the M-Audio keyboard to my left here and having my Arturia 37 in front of me. So really good. Lots of cool content coming up as the show changes. So there will be some changes happening over on the Twitch channel soon. So if you are watching on Twitch, there will be over at Twitch, I'm looking at twice a week, how to app on iOS gaming. Because Twitch is more of a gaming kind of thing. So I'll be looking at a whole lot of gaming stuff on iPad and all that kind of thing. And as I said, if you enjoyed the Nano Studio show we did over the last week, every month now there's going to be a recording session, like a 4-day kind of thing. The next one coming up is creating a song in Gadget 2. So that'll be coming up at the end of this month. Also, what else can we cover? My song was released. It's already out, that I did yesterday, which is pretty damn cool. There it is. It's already on Apple Music. Unbelievable. DistroKid Rock. What can I say? And over on Hippie's channel, on the Metalhead Hippie right now, I think he's premiering the track. It's not a really fancy clip or anything like that. It is just a clip I made in Wizibell. And I don't know if I can recommend Wizibell, because hey, it's really good for making a quick clip. But I was on Clubhouse with Cy this morning, and it actually took an hour to render the clip. Super frustrating. Definitely won't be doing a show on that, because it would take the whole hour to just render something. That's that. Are there any price drops? Let's cover this stuff. So Audio Kit FM Player 2 DX Synth is down from $1.99 to 99 cents. Again, Galileo, Magellan, Roxon, we covered all these yesterday. Tone Stack, Sparkverb, Beathawk, Ravenscroft, all on sale at the moment. Apps worth your attention. So, what are we doing today? We're going to have some fun, yeah? That's what we're going to do. We're not going to get too serious today, because the last two apps I covered by AudioModern were Riffer and Chord Jam, and I did some pretty in-depth dives into those apps. But today's one, we're looking at Playbeat. And you know what? Playbeat has a lot of the same UI features that Riffer and Chord Jam have. So it's really no point going into the total Gavinsky kind of breakdown. Instead, today we're just going to have some fun with it. I'm going to still show you how everything works. and but we're going to make some cool, weird noises with it using some of the cool samples that, as I mentioned, Nina sent to me. Okie dokie. Are we all good? Everything covered? I think so. Let's just check in on, what are we, 11 minutes in? Normally it takes, 18 minutes for Hippie to actually play a song on his show. No offense, Hippie. Hang on, I've got no sound. Damn. Come on, studio, don't fail me now. I've still got no sound. No.
Level
There we go.
playing skill.
So Hippies.
Doesn't really matter, man. You're all welcome here, man.
Hey, man.
As long as you're putting out your best
boom, man.
effort
Boom.
in what you're doing and where you're at with your music skills.
I've got a premiere, so let me know,
Doesn't really matter.
Russ, if you can. Thank you, Russ. I was just going to ask you when it's on, and we'll jump over and have a check of it. So, but let's open up Playbeat. Yeah. Man, where's my phone? That's Pete, because I sent Pete a link, and I haven't put my phone on mute because I'm such a dingleberry. Let's open up Playbeat in AUM. You can open this up as a standalone. You can open it up in GarageBand, any DAW you really want, because this is a little bit different than Chord Jam or Riffer. It's not like a MIDI controlling app. You can open it as an AUV3, which is nice. And the reason we're having a look at this too is because there's been so many cool drum apps come out lately, and they're all been a little bit serious, and this is a little bit more fun, yeah. And I thought I'd jump in and show you this thing because it is cool. Before this week, I don't think it's tomorrow or maybe the day after, we're jumping into Digistix 2, which is sick. I love Digistix 2. So this is Playbeat. We shall go full screen for you. When you kick it off, initiate it, there is nothing really to do. When you hit play, nothing happens because you actually have to, before anything else, load in samples to kick this off. So we'll stop it from playing. Essentially, this is like a 4-track kit. All right. Hey, Joshua, how are you? So this is, you've got 4 tracks here, and you can import the samples that are built in with this, or you can import your own samples. So just to kick off, let's import some of the samples that are already in here. And to do that, you just head over to this first section. So here are your 4 sections, and you just click, very easy, load a sample. Let's just grab a kick. So we've got a kick, we'll go in here, we'll load a snare. I'm just grabbing the first one, not even playing them to hear what they sound like. What do we want? We want I guess a hat. Yeah. And something percussive. Done. So they are all loaded in there now. And at the touch of, if you know AudioModern's apps, you will know the magic die is everywhere. The die is the king. So we just hit the dice, and you'll notice when I did that, only the bottom row generated sounds. Why is that? Well, because I have only selected track 4. So if now I hit track 3 will happen. Again, track 2, same, but if I've clicked all and hit the dice, they all fill up. So now when we hit play, we're off. Before anything else, one of the best features with this to really mix up your beats on here is this randomization after each playthrough. So we'll click that. So at any time, you can go into these samples and just click the arrow buttons and change the samples just like that. Pretty cool, yeah. Alrighty, so you can also change the minimum and maximum amount of beats in here. So you can go up to, let's just put in 10 here, 5, and hit the dice. Cool, yeah? Heaps of fun, man. Heaps of fun. So I'm just going to change out some samples again. Boom, 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 boom. So you can save these kits as well. So you've got a save kit up here and a load kit. So you can go in and anything that you've created in these, so you can save it, give it a name, whatever, blah. It's saved, done. So you can load these. There you go. Kits saved. Really easy to do there. Before we jump into the density and pitch stuff and all that, you can change the 32 steps and a drag. So you'll notice now that I've changed the 32 steps up here in the top left-hand corner, if I hit the dice, we're getting the 32, but we're not getting the whole half. So you've got to drag this little line across. And now when we hit play, we've got 32. Hit that randomizer at the end. Another cool feature, at any time you can go in here and down to the side on the right you can delete all of these. Really simple to delete them, so gone. So now if we hit randomize again and just say you like something from the top row, you can actually copy these by clicking this little section here, these little 6 dots. And you can drag this down to wherever you want and copy the pattern in there. So that's really cool. You've got a mute and solo at the top of each track on the left-hand side. So you can just solo this stuff. You can put whatever sample you want in here. This is what's really cool. So let's unsolo that. Okay, so let's have a look at the steps, because currently you've got these sections across the top here of your steps, density, pitch, volume, and pan. And if I click the die on the steps, it'll change the steps, right? Yeah, makes sense. Over to the density, and this is your ratcheting kind of thing. So you'll notice if I just choose, we'll choose this snare, this second track, and randomize this density. You can actually change the numbers up from down here. So you see you've got a 1 here. I can turn this up to an 8. And you can select all, or you can choose an individual track to randomize for the density. Go down to this number 4. So you've also got pitches as well, so you can change the pitches of all of them. And again, in each section, you can see you're given like the notes of what's being played there. So you can randomize the pitches. mess with the volume. So the same thing with all of these across. So you're panning. Pretty standard stuff if you've used Chord Jam or Riffer. So there's a hell of a lot of potential here. You've got a shuffle knob here. Kwee has liked the stream. Thank you very much. So pretty cool stuff. Yeah, lots of fun can be had with this. So, and when you have a look at the samples, so let's just open up this top one here and click load sample. There's a whole heap of samples already in here. Yeah, plenty of stuff in there just to play around with. In my user bank, I've already just thrown in some stuff here, which is cool. So anything that you import will stay here for you to reference later. So let's just throw in some of these. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. No, cancel. So if you can load samples that you've already imported in really easily. Just go to load sample. Now let's give this a play because this has come from one of Nina's packs. Oh really? Well, let's have a listen. Let's scoot over to Metalhead Hippie Show, if you don't mind. Indulge me.
Beware on the internet, man.
Hey, it's Hippie.
Good
Boom.
stuff. Jade Starr. Let's rock this, man.
So this is a premiere on Hippie's channel, on my channel, of my song. So it's nothing really exciting, but that's pretty cool. I'll have a drink and we'll come back. Boom. I had to say it before him. Boom.
Boom. To all the people on Jade's live stream, hello. I am the Metalhead Hippie Man, and you're watching the 907 Global Music Co-op, number 45.
Boom.
Premiering Jade Starr's new...
Hey, Gary.
Smash hit.
Smash hit my ass.
Metal Monster.
Boom.
From what she's calling U10 Cells Impending Doom. Awesome stuff.
Thank you,
I'm
hippie.
a person, not a personality. I'm off the cuff over here, man.
Boom.
Jade, you got your shit together, man.
I don't think so.
Boom.
Phew. You
Guys,
should have seen my morning
if you ever
shit.
wanna
It was
learn
terrible.
Any tips and tricks about how to produce music?
Don't come
very
here.
quickly,
Don't
what
come
programs can help you out with that? Jade has that information, and you can go over her channel.
I feel like
and
I
check
want
it
to
out.
reach out and kiss hippie.
Boom. There's a lot of things you can
Boom.
learn from this person, and she will school you.
Thank you, hippie.
Jade's been doing this for a long time, man.
Too
And,
long.
I hope she continues to do it for many
Hey, Kim,
more days.
Thank you for becoming a Patreon, Kim.
5, and just take a break and quit forever.
I wish.
Just messing with you, man. Boom. Jade,
Boom.
you're awesome, man. Guys, put some horns, put some posies up
Okay,
there for
hippie.
Jade, man.
All right, let's get back
I don't know how you feel about
into some
what's going
Playbeat
on over
with a
here on
boom.
the Metalhead Hippie channel, man.
He does a great service. If you haven't checked out Hippie, go over, check out his channel, subscribe to his channel because he does fantastic content. He supports heaps of artists, plays heaps of people's music, and he does it for hours and hours on end. Man, his ass has got to be damn sore. I swear to God. Oh, I'm back. There we are. All right, so let's go back into Playbeat and let's play a bit more around with this sucker because we've imported some sounds here from Nina's packs that she sent me, and check out. So don't just think about this as just a drum machine, yeah, because you can take it to some pretty dark places, I think. Yeah. Sick, man. So I'm going to start loading in some random sounds and see what happens. So here's how you import sounds in here. Let's just grab this one. I don't know what it is. It's more fun when you don't know. So you can see you can start creating some pretty chaotic stuff, especially not only for drums. And the beautiful thing is too, if we go back to the step sequencer and we delete all this stuff, you don't have to randomize as well. This is a really cool thing about all of Playbeat stuff. You can actually just go in and draw stuff in as well. So don't be afraid of that also. And the same thing. And then I just draw that in, it got randomized. So let's have a look at the import and the whole importing stuff on here, and then we'll look at presets and saving. So again, you just click to clear the samples as well. Really easy to do. You've got these three options here to load a sample, import audio, or clear a sample. So to import audio, you just click on it. It takes you straight to your browser. And these are, I'm just looking at these kits. Look at all these amazing kits that Nina sent me. Thank you, Nina. So I'm just going to choose some at random and just throw some things in here. So we've got, boom. Let's just throw this in. We've got a snare in here. We'll go into this one. We'll grab this snare from here. There's a closed hat I'll grab as well in here. And what I'm doing is I'm just clicking here while this is open. So you can leave this little sample thing open. And so we've got a closed hat there. And there's this chord thing. Where's this one? And just be surprised. This is the fun of this app. What? Pretty sick, yeah. I just think it's heaps of fun. And you can go in here and you can save everything as presets. Again, same setup as all of the AudioModern apps. To save anything, just hold down over here, click it, and it's saved as a preset. So I can now randomize this and save number 2. And now I can just bounce between the two of them. It's got that set to random, that's set to... So now you can see I can just bounce back and forth between these. Let's stop that. See what I've done there? This is really interesting what I've done. Because you've got the, and it's something you need to pay attention to, because I clearly wasn't. Because when you choose a track, you're choosing, each track here. So if you set the randomization on an individual track, it's specific to that track, yeah? Unless you've got all selected. So there we go. So now that we've got that set, I'm going to go in here and rewrite this number 2. And to rewrite, you just hold down until it flashes, and that's rewritten. So now we'll go over to number 1, and you'll see all of this is set to... Cool. So now we can go in here. Just make sure that's off, all's off. Turn that off there. Turn it off there. And now I can hold down on 1 till it flashes again. And now we've got these 2 beats. So you can build your patterns up really easily. And it's super easy to get to all of these as well. So you've got this little edit button up here, and this is where these little presets down the bottom are saved, right? So, and there you go. So if you see, you can choose them from here. You can export these as an audio file or as a MIDI file. So I can click this here, send this out to, what do we send it to? We'll send it to Audio Share. And now that has been sent out to Audio Share, so I can open this up in something else as well. I haven't done that before, so did it work? There's the MIDI. Cool, yeah. So you've got the options to save it as an audio file or as a MIDI file to import anywhere else. Really fun, man. Like, it's what's Russ saying? Wasn't into random drums before. Everything was just 4x4. Now I'm doing different stuff. Has more use to me. Yeah. I think there's a lot of value with randomization. Like, I remember when I first started seeing randomization in apps, I was like, why would you sit there and randomize the shit out of all your apps, out of your music? But things come from it that you wouldn't expect, because we all get, I think what's fantastic about randomization is we all get memory blocks and we all get stuck on things and may not be able to, have writer's block. Apps, these AudioModern apps are really fantastic for getting you out of shit, ruts that you're stuck in. They're great for just starting up an idea and then going from it. And again, because you can go in here and just add points at willy-nilly, that's really cool. And the ability to just drag one down and copy it over there too is just ace. So let's choose some more random stuff. We'll go to another random folder. Okay, cool. This is a synth. So these are a bit bigger, these ones. You can see it's taking a bit of time to load these. So you've really got no limit. You can add any sample you want. This isn't just a drum thing, yeah? And the beautiful thing is, too, it's an AEV3, so you can add whatever else you like on top to make it crazy. Like, I don't know, what did we look at the other day? Tornado? Holy shit. Yeah, boy. So not only have we got that happening, if we set the randomization on for all of this, Let's open up something else. Another random folder. 33. Is there a 66? Or a 69? Of course there's got to be a 69. There's a 69. There's an accordion in here. What else did I see? Some noise tape. Man, this thing's fun as fuck. Hey, Doug. I'm going to throw in a few more different random samples. chaos. Yeah, exactly. You can go in and change individual lanes. Nice. Yeah. Again, you can save over them anytime you want, just by holding down. And as I said before, when you open up one of them, yeah, and load a sample, anything you've loaded as a user is now available in here, yeah? And you can delete them at any time. There's a little trash can there. And all of your factory stuff's in here. It's really nice that it keeps a memory of what you've loaded in. Wicked stuff. How much is it? I can't even remember how much is it. It's probably I'll need to do a search here. Playbeat. Let's do a search because I'm not even sure. Or Play Neat, as I said in Doug's stream today. Play Neat. $7.99. There you go. So yeah, as I said in the beginning of the show, you can open it up. It's a little bit different than Riffer and Chord Jam, so it's not really a MIDI controller kind of thing. You can open it up as an AUV3, in GarageBand, whatever you want, and do all that fancy stuff. Make heaps of fucking cool music. You can export the MIDI, export audio, or import any sample you really want and have lots of fun with it. There you go. That is the show for today. I hope you had some fun. Pete's up next. He's got Your Music Live happening. So head over to Studio Live today and check that out if you do so desire. Tomorrow, not totally positive of what's happening. There may be a show in the morning, but the Patreon stream is definitely happening for Patreon, so come and hang out for that. And also, I think I am doing an opening hour before Pete's show. Also, this week, coming up on the channel, I am doing a special episode, a special Warts episode. If you've been here on the channel before, we did a whole lot of these series last year during the pandemic on health and well-being and stuff. This week, going to do something a little special, a little different. Going to put myself under the spotlight and expose myself like never before, yeah? And also, we've got Digisticks 2 to look at as well. A whole bunch more. And we're going to wrap up this week with an interview with Jamie Mallender. That's going to be cool. So make sure you stick around on the channel. Hello, Guzzo of Oz, and goodbye too. Hello, Sion. Good to see you too. Sorry, I was so into making noise just then. I kind of missed people coming in and out. But yeah, that is it for today. Have a great day. Keep making music, yeah? Keep doing the things that make you happy and keep making mistakes, because you know what? They make you better. Be honest. Be truthful. Be happy. Be sad. Be everything you can. Try everything 3 times in life, because you may do it with somebody who sucks. You may do it shit the first time. By the 3rd time, you'll definitely know. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah? Have a great day. Adios, amigos. Whoops. New setup. Damn.